started to got. When you push up on it, put that thing on me, boy. What's poppin', baby? Can you put me to sleep? Yeah.
Hi everyone. Okay, so welcome to my channel. I'm not sure what the title is gonna be yet, but it's basically going to be my introduction redo. So I made this YouTube channel probably I want to say like in October, and I was working out with a trainer, but I decided to kind of take things into my own hands. What I have been doing is the ketogenic diet, which is high fat, protein, very low carbs, and that works for me. Let me first introduce myself, and then I will go into basically my journey, what got me here, why I'm going where I'm going, and pretty much that. So my name is Tara Shatera. People call me Tara. I am 32 years old, and I basically hit a point to where it was just like, I have to change my life. Like, I have, in June, it'll be I'll have 6-year-old twins. And they are very athletic, I like to travel, they like to travel. So it's kind of like my weight, which holds me back. I don't want it to hold them back. So that brought me to my journey. I started my journey at 433 pounds. I would say I seriously started my journey the end of January 29th. Right now, I want to say it's March 8th. And in between then, I had a trip to New Orleans, and that kind of ended up being like a week of non-keto. So right now I am 408.2. Yeah, I'm 408.2. I would say why I chose keto is, yes, keto does make you lose weight. Most people will say pretty fast, but that's not why I chose keto. I chose keto because of simply how it makes me feel. The low sugar works for me, and even going to my trip in New Orleans, eating the sugar, and if you have ever done the keto lifestyle, let me take the diet word out of it. If you have ever done a low carb, low sugar, no sugar, if you sway back and eat sugar or something that has sugar in it, you'd be surprised how horrible your body feels instantly. Like, it instantly, I felt a change in my body, and that kind of let me know, like, wait a minute, you don't want your body to feel like that. It's an instant tired, an instant dragging. I don't like it. I absolutely don't like it. So, came back from New Orleans about a week after. Now, this is the thing. When I went to New Orleans, when I came back, I had gained 11 pounds from 11 pounds that I had lost. I've been back from New Orleans probably a week or two, maybe a week and some days. I'll post the clip, but I came back, I want to say I got to 425, and now I'm back down to 408. So this is the beginning of my journey, and I want to bring you guys with me every step of the way. I want to be completely vulnerable, and I'll also love some of your encouragement. Um, I have found that having a family, a support system, as my friend Judy would say, your tribe, it actually helps you in your journey. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with Clubhouse, but I am on Clubhouse, and I'll input all of that information below. But I am a part of an amazing family called Keto for the Soul. They have an Instagram, we have a Facebook, and we are on Clubhouse. That tribe just completely makes me feel so amazing. It's so motivating. We've literally cried together. It's been so many things that me and my tribe do. And I just feel like if you have that support system, if you don't have that support system, I'll input my Instagram is at keto twins mom. I'll input that at the end. Message me, DM me. I can be your tribe. If you have Clubhouse, join Keto for the Soul. If you have Facebook, Instagram, join Keto for the Soul. Find a tribe, and I promise you, they will help you a lot in your journey. Okay. So I'm not necessarily gonna say that I have a goal weight, because I feel like I'm too high up to think about necessarily a goal weight. I have been plus size pretty much my entire life. Started at 5 when I was diagnosed with asthma, and I started taking steroids. It pretty much was, on from there. So I don't know where I'll get to, what I might like my body at a certain size. I don't know. I can see the changes, and I'll post a clip right now. And this clip is going to be me in January, February, and March. Same dress style, different colors. I order like tons of colors. I'm gonna show that to you now. Amazing, right? So I encourage you to take pictures. Take pictures, because when you have days that you don't feel like you're doing good, or no one has said that they see the weight loss, put those pictures side by side, and it's kind of like, okay, I got this. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm headed in the right direction. Post pictures. I also have more private pictures, so me with less clothes, so that way I can see my body changing outside of clothes, I would say. So yes, I would encourage you to take pictures. What I eat. So one thing that I have found, which when I first started my keto journey, I incorporated a lot of the keto snacks, the Atkins bars, the keto fat bombs, everything that pre-bought that you can get. And what I realized is that I have a snacking, a sweet problem. And whether it's keto or whether it's the real deal, I will overindulge, period. So I started probably about 3 to 3 weeks now. I just don't buy it. And surprisingly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I have like beef jerky to snack on. I'll do cucumbers with Tajin. Like if I ever feel like I just need to snack on something, I try to make sure that it's not nothing sweet, but more of the some type of crunch in my mouth. It may sound crazy, but just to be munching on something will kind of like satisfy you. Water. So I ordered this from Amazon and I will post the link below. But what I will say about water is that I have noticed if I take in a gallon of water a day, I see and feel a big difference the next day. Has it been easy? Not always. So I have been like really trying to push myself to get that water in. Now, one thing that I will say is with this water, if you see, it has times on it. The good thing about that is, like now, it's 9. I'm at 7. So what I'll do is I'll push myself to get a little under that 9. Anytime I glance at it and I'm not at the correct time that I would want to be, I make sure that I drink it down. That really, really helps. It really works. By nighttime, if it's up a little bit, I'm chugging to get it taken care of. In reference to my meals, for breakfast, I will have 9 times out of 10 sausage, like Polar sausage or bacon. I'll have about 2 boiled or 2 scrambled eggs, and I'll cut up some strawberries, like 3 strawberries, and I'll cut them into little slices because when you cut them up, it feels like it's more, which is satisfying to me. For lunch, I normally don't really eat a lunch, but I will snack. So I'll have like either beef jerky or a guacamole bowl. And that's just like the little single cups of guacamole. I'll just take a spoon and eat that. Cucumbers. That's pretty much what I'll kind of have for lunch because my last meal is at 5. Because I go to bed early. So I make sure that I eat my last meal before 5 because after 5 I don't eat. Now with that being said, I'll state what I normally eat. Taco bowl. Quest has some really awesome they're like kind of like Dorito chips. I'll tell you, they don't taste like Doritos, but something about the crunch with the meat and everything else is satisfying. So it will get you to where you need to go. I'll have baked catfish. My local store, Hy-Vee, has the vegetable mix. It's called a winter mix, which is broccoli and cauliflower. That's my go-to. Like if you see me on Instagram, about 8 times out of 10, those are my vegetables. I just recently tried asparagus and absolutely loved it. So I did, on my last grocery run, I did get asparagus. And I'm trying to think. Salmon. I eat salmon. Tacos, catfish, salmon. I pretty much eat like the same thing. Jerk chicken. I will do jerk chicken. That's probably one of my favorite. And fried cabbage. That's so satisfying that I almost feel like I'm cheating. Like, oh my God, it's so good. So yes, I kind of just basically stated that I am doing the intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is basically fasting for 16 hours and eating during an 8-hour window. My 8-hour window is 9 to 5. That's when I eat, starting at 9 and then 5, I'm done. That works for me. One thing I can say with the intermittent fasting is I get the best sleep. My sleep is so amazing, and that actually means a lot because one of the reasons, so me, like millions of other people, Monday I'm gonna start my journey, or I just want to get through the weekend, maybe Sunday. I procrastinated so much when it came to starting my journey that I feel like it was kind of like a wake-up call. My sleep was so horrible to where I would get headaches. I would wake up all through the night. And at that point, I kind of just knew this can't be healthy. Like something is going on when I sleep. And sleep apnea, yeah, but I just said I have to change it. I have 5-year-old twins who I absolutely adore and who adore me. And I kind of just had to stop being selfish and say, if you can't stop eating junk for yourself, surely by God, you can do it for your children. And even then, that is still hard. Sorry, I had to incorporate prayer. And I'll tell you about that in 1 second. I had to pray and ask God for strength. Strength to have strength. Like, please just give me the strength to and the willpower to stay motivated and to keep going. The reason why I say it's good to have a buddy, and I'm willing to be that buddy to anybody. I do not care. Listen, I am the most humble person ever. I do not care who you are, where you are in your journey. I don't care how big you are or how small you are. If you need someone to hold you accountable, message me on Instagram. I will reach out to you. Hey, how are you doing? You know, how's it going? I had an amazing friend who I went to college with, and I'm gonna go ahead and say her name. Her name is Judy. We went to hair school together, and she ended up moving to Memphis, and she did keto and did really amazing. And she's the creator of Keto for the Soul. And she would reach out to me, and first she said, you know, hey, I think you should, she actually invited me to Clubhouse. And I would go into the rooms a little bit, would listen, but I wouldn't be in for long. I would listen, and then I would go into other rooms. But when I actually interacted and told my story, and to hear people say, like people that has done it, like, oh, I can relate to you. Where you're at, I've been there. Like, that was so helpful for me. Not to mention, she would personally, like if I slacked off and she didn't see me for a couple of days, she would reach out to me and say, hey girlie, how's it going? What's going on? And I thank her. She's gonna see this, but I thank you so much for that, because it definitely keeps me going, and it lets me know that someone out there is rooting for me. Not everyone is going to root for you, but there is a lot of people that will. And another thing, you'd be surprised who you don't know, but they're rooting for you. You'll have so much support from people that you don't even know. So that within itself is amazing. So yes, I basically wanted to do like an introduction to be completely vulnerable. I have not did a video in so long. Exercise. Let me talk about exercise. So, I was training, as I stated, I was training with a trainer, but I recently decided to take a step back with that. I was in one of our groups for the clubhouse, and I kind of felt like I was overwhelming myself, like, oh my God, okay, I'm eating right, I gotta work out, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And they stated that if you take it one step at a time, you have to get the eating under control. You have to get your mindset changed first. And then once you have that done, incorporate working out, walking, anything. So that's pretty much where I'm at. Right now I'm just kind of, getting the flow of eating right taken care of. And then it's springtime, or spring is either here or coming. It's March. So I definitely, with it being nice, it's going to be 70 degrees today. So, I kind of plan on getting out, going to the park, just getting some extra movement in with my kids. But yes, I'm really sorry about that. I did get a call. But yes, I'm really looking forward to incorporating just extra movement and everything in with my journey. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Like, subscribe. I will be doing weekly weigh-ins. I think I'm just going to do like weekly videos, and it's just going to be like any video footage that I take throughout the week. I'll go ahead and throw that in. I'll also do a weekly weigh-in. I will post like videos of my foods. I'm just now kind of learning TikTok. I did my first TikTok video and was really excited about it. And that is, my TikTok is at Keto Twins Mom. So I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to have you guys along. I'll also take tips, anything. I'm always down. So thank you so much for listening. As of right now, I am 408.2. Today is Tuesday. I will do a weigh-in next Tuesday morning along with the video. So be sure to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.
Body started to eat, God. When you push upon it, put that